I'm gonna code again. Okay, I'm gonna keep coding. All right. Like a lot of people in here mad at me saying, "Oh, you don't code?" Yeah, I do. I do code on stream. All right. Let me see. Let me tweet this. First, let me make sure this works. Let me redeem this. Maybe I shouldn't have this, right? Maybe I shouldn't. This might be confusing now that I think about this. Um, Nate Codes, what's up? Nice, it works. It works. All right, let me make it a little louder, even though it's like super loud in my headphones. Let me do this. Hold on. Let me see. Uh, we'll try one more. Let's try the whisper because I hate the whisper. It's so creepy.
This is so creepy.
Okay. All right. We'll make it a little louder though. We'll make it a little louder. One more. One more.
I hate this.
All right. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Yes. I am ready. Okay, we'll make it a little louder though. There we go. All right, sweet. Okay. All right. I'm excited about this. Look, I'm excited that you can't do just bang voice anymore. All right? It's not free. Okay? You can't just come on the stream and talk for free. Okay? You can't this is advanced text to speech, okay? This is AI powered. Uh, it's you can't even imagine all the work that went into this thing. But Tao is amazing. Yeah, you can't do that. Wackiator, no. You need channel points, all right? You need channel points. You can't just come in here, all right? That's not how this goes, okay? Yeah, that's right. It's no longer free, okay? The beta is over. The beta's closed. I'm jacking up the prices, all right? Let me see, twitch.tv, whatever. But we're going to code. We're gonna do a little coding today. Do a little cowboy coding, you know? I saw that Dioxus, their full stack stuff. Oh my goodness, it's so good now. Let's see, Wild Code Wednesdays, right? There we go. Let's make it all caps. You know what? Who cares? No one's watching. There we go. Wednesdays. No, I honestly, Twitter will downvote this, like, or they'll suppress this thing, right? Because there's a link, right? All right. Uh,
Pew pew pew.
Look at that. Look at that. Demontos. Yes. Your blog's public. Oh, that's cool. All right, sweet. Sweet. Um, Demontos, yes. It works, okay? The power of Tau. If I didn't go to TwitchCon and I didn't talk to Finite Singularity, I don't think I would have like known about Tau. And now that I know, I'm like, yes, perfect. Perfect. All right, let me turn I want to turn the headphones up because I'll just be I'll just be blown away when someone redeems the points, you know. Yeah, it's the best redeem. Like in the whisper over me cuz it's so creepy, I made it 2500, okay? Like it's not cheap. You know what I mean? It's not cheap. But anyway, I was looking at Dioxus, right? We got to look at this. I might start this Tech Bro workout tracker over. I might actually start something new. Maybe we'll do like a GPT wrapper or something. I don't know. But it would be cool. I did think about this too. Okay. I'm thinking, how can I do the cheapest thing possible, right? How can I make the cheapest websites, right? And how can I make them the fastest? Not like fast as in request, but like how can I make things the quickest, like development time, right? So I'm looking at this full stack thing. It's cool. But then I'm thinking like, okay, the cheapest thing that you could deploy is a static site, right? Look, if I come over here on the cheap scale, right? Here, we'll just blow this away. I don't really care. Reset the canvas. Yeah. Okay, so if I come over here, right? And so there's like a spectrum, right? It's like a spectrum, okay? There's like this is cheap. This is like cheapness, right? And this is like cheapness. or deploy cheapness, right? Oh my gosh, I don't know how to use this stupid thing. Look, I'm trying to organize my thoughts better. All right, don't make fun of me. All right, let me see. So then there's this, right? Then I copy this thing, I rotate this here, and then there's this, right? There's deploy cheapness, and there's like development speed, right? And there's like all this stuff. Can we put images in here? Perfect. Let's put Rails in here. Let's start with Rails, right? We'll start with the Rails logo. We'll get that in here, right? This one probably. Perfect. Copy. Can I copy it? Can I paste it? Perfect. Okay, so Rails is in here, right? And so I would say like this. So we'll say deploy cost, right? Like money, right? Like ongoing maintenance cost, right? So Rails like is pretty expensive, but the development speed is pretty fast, right? For like full stack. This is like full stack apps, right? And I think like I'm starting to think that well, this is just websites. We'll just say websites. Let's not be pretentious, okay? No pretentiousness in here, all right? So Rails is like over here somewhere, right? And then you've got stuff like Laravel too, right? And like Django. They're all the same, right? All these things, they're all the same. How do I okay, where do I go for this? Official Django logos. All right. Green on white, white on green. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Can I copy this? Okay. Ooh, that's big. That's a big boy. It's a big boy. All right, so let me see. So Django's in here, right? Rails is here. All kinds of stuff, right? There's like Laravel is here too, right? Phoenix is over here, right? Phoenix. And I think the thing is that like usually I put this over on the deploy cost is very high because like comparatively, right? So like here down here is like a static website, right? Yeah, Elixir and Phoenix, right? Yeah. So they're all like kind of in the same area, right? They're all like over here, right? And then there's like over here is like a static website, right? The deploy cost is very low. It's actually free, right? You could deploy a static website to GitHub and not have a single server, right? That's what I do with Today Enclosure, right? It's still working. It's still working. So the way it works, the way Today Enclosure, it's a hang on. Let me not let me see Today Enclosure static. Okay, so the way it works is first I wrote it as a closure app, and then I was like, this sucks. Like, how can I make this free? So this is the whole website, right? And the way it works is there's two branches, right? Source, 110% of my pages. Yeah, exactly. Devatos, exactly. And I think like, okay, I haven't got there yet, but like Glue SQL with the WASM stuff and SQLite and WASM too, but I feel like I'm not sure. I don't know. Demonthos, if you know this, is there a crate or something that I could use that that like I can deploy SQLite as WASM? Like I can compile it to WASM and have a completely static thing? Because I don't know if there's like any Rust crate that like uses SQLite WASM, right? Yeah. See, I don't know either. But Glue SQL does do this though. How do you get React apps as static pages? Yeah, well, with the React Server components, it's impossible. Okay, Wackiator, it's impossible. So, okay, so the next thing, right? So this is how it works, right? I basically have a make file, right? And all it does is it just runs a bunch of Janet code and like some Ruby code, right? So you can like mix and match. But all it does is just output this index.html, right? And the CSS. So that's what you see here, right? What you see here is generated ahead of time, and it's just a completely static thing. And every hour it runs with GitHub. What's it called? What's the stupid GitHub Actions? With GitHub Actions every hour. I don't think this is legal, but I don't think that they don't care, right? Microsoft is rich. They don't care, right? So every hour this runs and it does the build and deployment, right? And then it publishes, right? So it publishing means like taking the stuff in source after that make file and like putting it on a different branch, the master branch, right? And that's the whole thing. That's it, right? It's incredible. And I've never really like replicated this before, and it's pretty useful, right? Like it takes stuff from the Clojure subreddit, Stack Overflow, and Hacker News, right? And it puts it all in one website, which is kind of cool. So anyway, so static site it's very fast, right? I would say it's the fastest. If we're gonna come over here, let's not do this. Let's take all of these and move them like down here, right? Because they're pretty fast, but like they're not the fastest, right? A static website is much faster, right? Chrissy. Yeah, it totally does. Look, I haven't even got to the Rust part yet. All right, we haven't even got there, Chrissy Codes. All right. Also, there's no bubbles in my chat, so I'm sorry for anyone who loves bubbles, but there's no bubbles. I'm sorry. Let's see. RSC is just going to confuse. Yeah, that's so true. Become even more React Andes. Old Sloppy did it too. Dang it, there are bubbles. Shoot. All right. Look, I stand corrected, all right? Okay, all right. So this is like the layout, right? Django Rails Laravel. I probably missed some full stack next, right?
Bubbles. Why did you do this to me?
Dude. All right. So there's Next.js, right? Oh, that I just it's so creepy. That's why I made it so expensive. Okay? It's got to be expensive, but there's no limit. There's no limit on how many times you could do it, and there's no rate limit either. So you could just keep if you have channel points, just let it fly, you know? But now you got to think. See, Demonthos, now you got to think. You got to think, "Oh, what am I going to say?" Like, oh, yes, exactly. The channel points are working. The channel points are working. All right. So, okay, so this is a static website. It's fast, right? It's good. HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Keep it simple. And it's nice, right? And I think I was watching Levels.io today. He was on like some interview. And the first version of Photo AI, which is this, right? The first version of this was Typeform, which is Typeform Forms, right? Is a form builder, right? So you can like for the uploading of the photos, right? So this is what you upload your photos to this, and it like makes AI generated versions of you. So like that's him, right? Standing outside of like just a really messed up McDonald's, or I think this is supposed to be McDonald's. I have no idea. And so the first version was Typeform and a Stripe checkout link and a static index.html page. And that's it. Like that was the whole thing. And then he spent so he would take the uploaded photos from Typeform and he would manually send it off to I think it was called, I forget what the GPU thing was, but it was like some fine tuning service for AI, right? It's MU, like Moo Cow Store, but fancy. Yeah, I mean it's not McDonald's. I can't say McDonald's. I don't know if I can say McDonald's on the stream. But yeah, that was it. And he spent all night. Like he got like 200 people to upload their photos, right? And he spent. So here's another one, right? So this is him there, and this is him like somewhere in a city. I have no idea, but it's all AI generated, right? So he spent he got the 200 photos from Typeform and he uploaded them manually to this like fine tuning thing to like make the AI generated versions of people's like headshots, right? And he did that manually. He said it took him like 6 hours, right? But he made $3,000 in that first like tweet. And he has 340,000 Twitter followers. So that's how it goes. But the bottom left photo is sus. Wait, which one? Oh, this one? Yeah, we're getting a little, I don't know about that. Is that what you're talking about? This bottom left right here? All this stuff is sus. All of this, I don't know why. No left. This one right here. Wait, why is it sus? Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you're talking. Like, does this make sense? Like, how is this? How is there skin here? Look, I never said it was good. All right, I never said it was good. But yeah, so like but he makes money with this. Like, he makes money with this. Like with this bit. So yeah, it's yeah, and notice like the hands, are they're AI hands, right? Like this is the creepiest like Halloween fingers I think I've ever seen. It's like Slender Man, you know. But anyway, he makes money. So like if you're gonna move fast on like some kind of trend, right? You got to do this. You got to do a static website. Use Typeform or some form builder. Use Stripe checkout links, right? So that's fast. And my fingers are slender. So are mine. My fingers are super slender. All right. So anyway, that's an example of like a static website. That's what I mean. Is like that today enclosure thing that I did, or like whatever. 21 Givenchy, what's up? Back to Excel yeah, exactly. But Typeform, and I think and then the Onion guy said he did the same thing. Um, you're good. That's good. It's great. It's great news. So anyway, and then you've got things like, and then you've got things that are over here, right? So like React, is it? You can make a static site with React, or like Solid, right? Or like Astro, right? And I know Astro is like full stack too, but yeah, whatever. So you've got all this stuff, right? Um, and like realistically, the development speed, it's slower. It's not like the slowest ever, but it is a little slower. Maybe it's less, right? Only because there's more things you have to do, right? Ship to a real domain. Nice. You gotta always be shipping, okay? ABS. You gotta have abs. All right, you gotta always be shipping. So then you got like React Solid and Astro over here, and like, I don't know. They're not the fastest, and you could deploy a static site, so it's also cheap. But you can also like deploy a not static site, right? And then if you're like on Vercel or some kind of pass, right? Then it gets expensive, right? Because you've got like planet scale and like all this stuff, and that like puts you through the roof a little bit. You know what I mean? Like it's the same development speed, but it puts you through the top, right? So I'm not super into that. I don't like the third party services. And then you've got stuff like my favorite. Okay, we're getting to the code in a second, but then you've got stuff like dioxus, right? Leptos, right? Um, and these are also they're in the same sort of camp as this. And I don't know if they're any slower or faster to develop with. But I do know that with a single binary, it's very easy to deploy. It's very cheap to deploy on a $5 a month, and they barely take any resources, right? So yeah. Oh, bun. Yeah, that's not really. I don't know. Slower for sure. Oh my goodness. Wait, static site dev speed depends largely if you decide to build your own generator. The Id of Allen definitely will build his own, or their own generator. All right, like that's for sure. But I think like Dioxys and Leptos, like I'm not. They might be over here, right? They might be like right behind React and all this stuff, right? But I will say that like here we'll say as a static site, right? We'll say this stuff as a static site. So the deploy costs very low, right? Because they can all do it, right? But then over here, this is as full stack, right? So I guess I should say like RSC, right? Solid start, right? Solid start. We can just do this, and then Astro. Astro just is called Astro. I think it's still Astro full stack. I don't know if there's I don't know if there's one. And then we have like Dioxys full stack, right? And then we've got Leptos, right? Leptos full stack. What Colchis? What's up? What's up? No. Ordaz, you can't do it anymore. Okay, it's not free. It's not free. The beta's over. Okay, the beta has closed. You got to spend the points. You know what I mean? You gotta show up with the points. Rowoke. What are we judging? Wood builder has built. That's true. It definitely has. It definitely has. Is it the id of Alan or the LD? No, it's the id. It's the id. Uh, Discount for beta testers. All right. Maybe I'll give a discount for today only. Okay, today only. There's a discount. Let's do it. Let's go into the channel points. What do I do here? Viewer rewards, channel points. All right. Let's see. What should we do? Because I have it as elite for Karen, and I have Whisper as 2,500. Right. So what should we make it? All right. What? Don't say one. Do not say one. I don't know. All right. We'll do Karen as 69, which I feel like that's, it's not great. And then we'll do we'll do Karen as 69.
Whisper, I've got money to spend.
Ordas has the money though. No, 420 for Whisper. All right, we'll do 420 for Whisper. All right, fine. We'll stick with the prime theme.
The commoditization of TTS is a prime example of the rampant consumerism in our society built to uphold the capital owners.
All right, look, it's happened, okay? All right, so it's cheaper, all right, for today only, okay? Only because I totally got it working yesterday off stream. I can go through it. It's really easy. With Tau, it was so easy. But yeah, I can go over the code in a second. But okay, all right, it's true though. Look, I mean, reducing the price.
Poppy.
When the streamer goes pro, yeah, it's so true. It's so true. Oh shoot, I only have matcha. Sorry, that must count though, right? Because there's water in here, right? I gotta get rid of.
How much would you say is too much to pay for break rollers?
Excuse me, I ordered Go Not Rust.
Oh yeah, we should also talk about this, right? We should talk about Rust. So Rust versus like Go, right?
Twitch bots aren't the only thing that's easy around here.
Jeez. All right, we're reaching the limit. Okay, what did I do? How did I do this? What did I do for this? Oh, okay. We'll do like a Rust, and then we'll do like Go, right? Okay, so Rust over here. You know what? Let's bring in the logos. We gotta have the logos, okay? We gotta have the logos in here. Is this okay? We'll just copy this. We got to bring it in because it's Rust. Okay. Oh, it's black. Okay, we'll just take a picture of this. Oh, we'll take a picture of this one.
You will get cancelled eventually for this.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely possible. No one clip
Foundation is coming for you.
No one clip anything. All right, no one clip anything. Okay, so Rust is here, right? Rust is in here now, and then we've got Go.
Is this a tile list?
It's not a tier list. It's an exploration into like deploy cost or like maintenance cost, like if you use like Vercel and Planet Stack and all this stuff, or like a $5 a month VPS. And like, so what technologies or what like web frameworks like allow you to have cheaper deploy cost versus higher deploy cost, and also what allow you to have faster development speed? Because realistically, speed of requests for the majority of us, 99% of us, doesn't actually matter, right? Like my company's making. We'll bring Zig in. But my company's making like millions of dollars. Okay, like they pay me money. They pay me an okay amount of money to write Rails, and it gets. We're probably at like 10 requests a second. You know, if I'm being honest, you know, we're probably not doing that well on the request per second.
Thank you for coming to the Rust Foundation Human Resources Department.
We've
noticed
the price.
You're using our logo without authorization.
Dude, I'm
Please
raising the
sign
price.
this release form saying that you are not associated with the Rust Foundation and take down your video, and you can be on your way. Legal action will be taken otherwise. Thanks.
All right.
Making money, we're 100% open source.
Cold Float, it's because it's ad tech, okay? And because advertisers pay them money, right? To it the product is not the software, right? The product is ECS is the cheapest and no one ever. That's true. Like the product is it's it's uh it's the direct mail, right? It's the junk mail that gets sent to your mailbox, right? So like having to manage the campaigns and stuff and through the dashboard, that doesn't need to be like the fastest thing because realistically they have like the companies have like a creative team and they make their own like creatives, and then like they really just have to manage
Aztec is so profitable.
Wait, Aztec. What is Aztec? All right. So yeah, like this. So this is it, right? We're making money. We're 100% open source. That's true. Yeah, PHP powers. Oh, I didn't put PHP. I have Laravel though, but like PHP, right? And if you believe levels, then it's probably faster somehow, right? But it's also cheap. So like PHP, vanilla PHP, plus jQuery is over here, plus SQLite, right? So like those things are probably over here somewhere, right? Pretty cheap, but not the cheapest. Rust, I still love Rust, okay? And I think that Rust gets easier with every edition. And I think eventually it will be so easy to like develop that like Go and also Zig, unless you're doing unsafe, I guess, won't wait. Oh my gosh, there's an ad break. PHP is faster than Rust, faster to develop, right? Faster to development speed, right? Not let me make this bigger. Not major delusion. Lower cost. That's what I would, yes. Okay, so this is develop and this is like deploy cost, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like I don't mean I haven't put it anywhere yet, right? So I haven't actually put it anywhere. So Rust, like, it's probably slower to develop, right? But and this is like also dioxus and leptos, right? So like this is we're combining all these. I mean, it might be slower to develop. It might be over here, right? It might be the slowest out of all of these because there's no GC. It might be the slowest, although dioxus does help you quite a bit, right? But it's probably not like the worst, right? Django cost like to host, right? Like I'm saying okay, so you have Docker usually, right? So Django, Haskell not on here. I'd rather write Rust than Django. Yes, exactly. And like that's a different graph entirely. Like how much fun are you having? Like cuz if you're trying to start your own thing, it has to start as a side project. Like there's like a ladder, right? Haskell's behind Rust. That's true. Yeah, so like Django is it costs a lot to deploy because you have a Docker and you're using the cloud probably, and you've got like I don't know, you've got like Postgres, right, which costs money, and like or maybe you're probably using PlanetScale or some kind of hosted AWS service thing, right? The man gave the world 2 lists, but now he pushes Rust. Oh, I didn't even put Lisp on here. Look, we'll put Clojure and we'll put C# on here too, right? I should probably get rid of the logos. We'll get rid of the logos because I think it's kind of distracting, right? I started with the logos, but I don't know if it's big enough for the logos. So we'll put Clojure, C#. We'll put Java, right? We'll put Janet in here. You know, I don't know anything about Common Lisp, so I'm not actually sure. Still farming channel points. No, MetaMe, they're on discount just today only. Okay, because I got it working yesterday, and I'm gonna go over the code. But all right, so Clojure's probably, I don't know, it's probably mid. You know what I mean? It's probably smack dab in the middle. Like, oh, actually, Clojure costs a lot because it takes so much memory. So like, Clojure's up here somewhere, Java's up here, right? C#. I mean, C# doesn't take as much, I guess, but and neither does Java. So maybe it's down here. Janet is pretty fast. Honestly, it's probably up there with PHP. To tell you the truth, Janet is quite a bit. Look, I'm not pushing Rust, okay? I'm trying to be fair and balanced here, all right? Clojure is much faster to develop than Java. That is true, actually. You know what? That's true. So let's put that over here, but it's still expensive, right? So, oh wait, I have to put that over here. So like closure is probably here, but it just costs a lot, right? Ooh, my tea just arrived to the door. I'm super excited about this. Let me. I'll wait. I'll just let it stay out in the cold. I don't care. All right. So then we've got these. So these are also similarly expensive. So I imagine that closure and this kind of stuff. This is probably faster because it gives you more, right? Just vanilla closure. It's like you have to sort of do it yourself, right? So this stuff is all pretty fast, right? And I think this might be the same price. I don't know. But Java C Sharp and Zig is probably the development speed's probably the lowest for web stuff, right? Because we're making websites, right? We're making websites, right? We're not pretentious. Closure still costs less than React. That is true, I guess. You know what? The JV we'll put this down. We'll put this down. Dioxus is actually really cheap. I don't know why I had that up here. So like maybe something like this, right? We'll put this down here, right? I want a MacBook so I can't use Paint. Yeah, that's true. Ooh, Dioxus Live View. Bottom left needs to be assembly. That is true. We'll put assembly. We'll put assembly down here, right? There we go. So this is like assembly, right? Super cheap, but also super slow, right? And then Zig is probably slightly above assembly, right? Maybe we'll put it right here. But Dioxus full stack and Leptos full stack. So this is probably the same dev speed, but it's cheaper, right? Rust is pretty cheap to deploy. Like I'm running on a $5 a month VPS and like it's amazing, right? Wait. ISO 3013. I'm not familiar with that. T-Soding did it. T-Soding, that's exactly right. T-Soding's probably the most expensive engineer on Twitch. Like T-Soding knows everything. And it's like there's no way. Like he doesn't even work because he doesn't even need to, I don't think. He probably got rich off some startup like freaking equity or something. I have no idea, right? I don't think he does work, right? Wait, what is Zed's dead? I don't understand what that means. Okay. All right. So this looks okay. I feel like this looks okay. Java and C Sharp, definitely mid. I would probably move Dioxus Live View though. I mean, if you don't care about bandwidth, it is ridiculously fast. Like it's approaching like PHP speed, like in terms of development. Like, and Elixir, I have to put that in. I have to be honest, right? We'll have to put this down here too. We'll put this over here. So it's probably more expensive, but it's about the same speed, right?
What
So, yeah.
about full stack Zig?
What is full stack Zig? What is that? I have a total of 46 cents in my account right now. Yeah. I mean, look, I'm sorry, okay? Wait. Wait, don't. Why are the ads? Wasn't there just ads that were going though? I swear, look, I'm not lying to you, okay? I turned the ads as far down as I could, all right? Because I don't like ads either. And I regret signing up for affiliate but ads were still going. I think that's why I signed up for affiliate is because Twitch was already showing ads and it's like, well, I might as well get a cut of this. If you're going to show ads on my stream, I might as well get a cut. Look, I mean, honestly, I don't know if you should be spending your food money on that. 0.5 live views is half to a third of the current bandwidth. Oh, shoot. Honestly, I'm pretty excited about that.
Am I the entity you refer to on stream as your wife? Me, Karen, talking.
The entity. He said entity, though. You said entity. It's so good. Look. My wife doesn't want to be on stream. Like she's gone over this. She doesn't want to be on here. All right. You know, we'll see. We'll see if she ever, wants to stick her hand in or anything. She might stick her hand in, Wait, what's TT? What is that? The wife entity, seriously.
I am made of pure energy. What other word would you use?
Oh, she is not a software engineer. She's uh well, I mean, before, like, career wise, she was like well, she does like customer experience stuff, I guess, or like customer, like, I don't know what you call that, like account stuff, right? Um yeah, she's like an extrovert, right? So she's like very good with people. So she's done like a lot of that stuff. But yeah, I mean, currently she's not working. I mean, she doesn't really. She's like, oh, should I go to work? I'm like, I don't know, do whatever you want, I guess. But yeah, like currently she's not. Um, assassin. My wife is legitimately assassin, though. Honestly, she's a CIA, and I didn't want to say anything. But yeah, I didn't want to say anything. Look, I feel like this is a. I think this is fair. All right, I think this is fair. I just thought of this, and I wanted to. I wanted to like get a lay of the land, but honestly, like, there's a lot of stuff I left out. Um,
Test.
and
There are plenty of those very good with people. Take me for example. Now they'll be coming for you.
yeah, I don't know. They will be coming for me. Menemy, I don't know. Are you good with people? Is that true? I don't actually know. Hey, Menemy, I was thinking you should come on the stream. Honestly, everyone who streams in my chat should come on the stream. And Menemy, you should come on. All right, we should do like an interview thing because I want to talk about the IE with you. All right, I want to talk about how terrible it is. Crystal. Oh, I left out Crystal. That's true. Oh, Haskell. Look, Haskell. If we're gonna be honest, Haskell, you'll never deploy, right? So the deploy cost is free, but the development speed is ridiculously low, right? Because you'll never make something that's not pure, right? So I feel like you'll never deploy, so it's free essentially, right? It's like infinity, right? Yeah. We should do guest stars. I did apply to the early access, so I think we can both stream and then both be like on each other's streams. I think that's what that means. You haven't streamed in 2 months, Colcus. You got to get back on the train. You know, Wackiator, time to start streaming. Yeah.
Let's play a game.
Wait, standard robot. What's up? How would you even host a website written with? Yeah, exactly. Cold float, exactly. I have no clue. Look, T-Soding did it though, so I know it's possible. I don't know if he hosted it though, but yeah. All right, so let me go over this real quick. I just want to go over this. Get
JustPay is a Haskell shop. They have Haskell in prod, even Rust.
Oh shoot, what's JustPay? Oh, making payments simple and secure. Look, but how long did it take him to launch though? Right? How long did it take him though? And like, I mean, I wouldn't talk about engineer cost, but honestly, oh, I didn't talk about bash stack. I don't think Bad Cop's in here though. We'll talk about bash stack. Bash stack, honestly, legitimately underrated. Okay, the deploy cost relatively high, I would say. Actually, it's okay because you got to put it in Docker, right? So it's probably somewhere around here. And then like, because it uses quite a bit of memory, it's like forking. I think there's like forks and threads and no like async. But development speed's pretty high. Honestly, it's pretty high. All right, so let me see. This is cool. All right, so maybe we'll just drop Haskell down a little bit.
There is no
all
OCaml
right?
here.
And we'll say, oh, there's no OCaml. Oh my gosh, I don't even know about OCaml. We'll just put OCaml and Haskell together, right? We'll put OCaml and Haskell together. But I honestly, the deploy cost could be low. It could be like dioxus low. Maybe not because there's GC. We'll put it like here, right? But the development speed, OCaml's probably faster than Haskell in terms of development speed, right? But I don't know how much OCaml is like focused on the web, right? I know there's like reason, but I don't know C and C++. How many? We'll put that down here with sake. We'll put that down here with
Jana
sake.
Street uses OCaml. Erifs uses OCaml in prod.
No, I know. But this is like VHD Demonthos. Come on, VHDL, really? What should I put in? What's the other one? What's Xilinx's thing? It's not VHDL, it's Verilog, right? Should I put Verilog in here too? We launched an FPGAs now. Is that what we're deploying? All right. Let me talk about this. Let's look at the code, right?
You can now stream together with other creators. channels. As a beta user, expect early access to additional features and improvements.
Dude, honestly, it's all true though. It's all true. All right, let me see. Redeem these, right?
I feel like you're going to regret making this 69 points. Hardware accelerated to
Look,
fing is the future.
it's only for today. All right, it's only for the next like 30 minutes. Only for the next like 30 minutes. All right, that's it. Okay, actually, maybe the next 45 minutes. It's only for the next 45 minutes, and then tomorrow, starting tomorrow, no more discounts. All right, no discounts.
Feature request. Make Whisper act tally yell randomly like on in 10 times.
I was actually thinking about. How can I get a random one, right? Maybe I should do random, like a cheaper one that's random that you can't control the voice, right? So it's just completely random, and you'll probably get something weird like bubbles or something, you know? I had a Verilog class in college. It was so bad. Yeah, we did Verilog with Xilinx FPGAs. I mean, it was okay. Like, I don't know. I just wasn't that into it, honestly. I thought System C was much more interesting, personally, but yeah. Yeah, maybe I should make Whisper.
We can make 45 minutes miserable.
Is there still an only Alan can use this one planned?
I don't even know. Oh, maybe I could do that. I could check if your username comes through, right? Yeah, maybe I will do that. Maybe I will give you that permanent discount, all right? Because you did the first version. Or do control the voice, but don't control the text. Oh, that's a good one. Just completely random. That's actually, and then it'd be like the cheapest, right? That would be 69, right? Just something completely like that's in my favor. Like Russ is the best, you know? Cowboy computing, dude. We're getting on the horse right now. All right. First time chatter, we're getting on the horse, okay? I really like the database class. Yeah, I also have a weird thing for databases. Gotta get that good system D. It happened though. It happened. All right. So look at this. So I've got these constants, right? And this is how it works, right? Can I zoom this out a little bit? It's like really big. Okay. So I've got all these constants, right? Because I put it in mvars because I didn't want to breadboard in the diagram. That's true. Yeah, we gotta think about just breadboards, you know? We just gotta connect the pins. That's it. Okay. Like unironically though, I have hosted websites from a Raspberry Pi in my closet. All right. That's the truth. All right. So let me see. Rewards. So this is how it works. I have a hash map of rewards that represent the different voices, right? So I've gone a little bit differently in a different direction than the Ada Valen did, but you know, it's all right. And then we've got like the tungstenite socket, right? So this is how I was hung up on this yesterday, right? But this is how you do it, right? So you have connect, right? And then the thing that wasn't working, right, is that you have to send Tau your Tau token, right? You gotta send Tau your Tau token. So I came up with this like little struct, and that's it. And then so I send so the first thing you do is you send the Tau token, and then you're finally in your like WebSocket loop, right? Easy one to forget. What kind of dodgy websites? They're not dodgy, okay? They're free, all right? Like they're super free. Was definitely an onion site. Yeah, I was selling onions out of my closet. Let me see. So this it receives the message, right? And then it just does some checking or whatever. And then this is where I use the rewards, right? First, I check if the rewards are in the thing, which I really don't need to do, but I don't want like another reward that I have to like be redeemed, right? So I just check the keys. And then finally, I get down to the voice, right? So I get the voice out of as from the reward ID, right? Because like there's like UUIDs that represent each of the rewards in the Twitch API. And then that's it. And then I have the save function that like does the Ada Valens code. That's it. That's the whole thing. It's so simple. Like I love Tau. Like Tau is the best thing. If Finite Singularity ever finds himself at my chat again, like thank you again. Like I went on his chat yesterday. I was like, thank you. Like Tau is amazing. If I ever wanted to host something like Silk Road, Tap it. Look, I can't say that, okay? I can't say this out loud, all right? Look, I can't do it. But honestly, I would love that though. I would love to have a network of Raspberry Pis hosted by regular people, right? In their houses or in their apartments or whatever. I heard a Tau rewrite in Rust might be pending. Look, I know I shouldn't have said that, all right? I look at Tau and I go, Django, what in the world? Let's rewrite it in Rust. Okay, but I did want to look at this because I saw this. This is the last thing that I wanted to do, right? So I do want to do a little bit of coding. A little bit of cowboy coding, you know? That's the only coding I know how to do, all right? No tests, no, none of that stuff, all right? We're just out here, pew pew, all right? We're just shooting guns, just like Tawny, all right? I would just break into a random people's house. Yeah, I guess the bad part is like I was thinking like it'd be cool to have Raspberry Pis, right? Plus Whisper. Oh, that is true. That is true. What's Tau? And I might rewrite it. Tau is Tau is a the Twitch API unifier, right? So it's this right here, and it's really cool, you know. Where's this? Oh, there we go. So yeah, I guess the bad part about the this music kind of went downhill, you know. This is weird, by the way. I don't know why this is on here. Let's just listen to this one. Like, you know, it's safe, you know. So yeah, I guess like the problem with the Raspberry Pis is like you would give people like you would split the hosting costs, right? Like, so how many requests your Raspberry Pi got would be, you know, it'd be like that would be your reward. And so maybe people would be breaking into people's houses and installing Raspberry Pis on there. Okay, so yeah, that's Tau. It's really cool. It basically takes the event sub webhooks and the pub sub web sockets and it combines them into one thing. And so all you have to do is have your WebSocket connection to Tau, and Tau has a UI. It has all the stuff to like do OAuth, and it saves all the OAuth stuff. Yeah. Yeah, the North Pole, probably not a lot of requests to the North Pole. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's look at this dioxus thing. So I didn't know that dioxus has made, look at this. Look how clean this is. Do you see this? This is a real dioxus full stack app, right? This renders on the server, okay? And then it hydrates on that. Like, how did they do it? Because when I was doing the full stack thing before it was like 0.4, oh my goodness, like I can't believe hydrates. It hydrates, okay? We're unironically hydrating, all right? There's much magic. Look, the 8 of Allen, I love magic, okay? Look, this is it right here. I might give you your points back, okay? Yeah, I got out of beta. Yeah. Like when I was doing it, it was way more painful, and so I sort of shied away from it. But live view has always been really good. Like live view is so simple, and the amount of JS you ship is always the same. It's constant, right? And everything you do happens on the server, right? So you never have to like, oh, is this like a client? Is this like a server action? But yeah, okay, let's look at this. Let's try this. Let's just try to do this. Let's try to run through this real quick because I'm thinking about trying to either do two things. One, use GlueSQL, right? Wait, I have to do this. There is a cooldown for those ones though. Oh my gosh. All right. Tap it. That one almost killed me. All right. Dioxus is VDOM or fine grained. Wackiator, it's both.
I live at 3088 Arroyo Lane, Albuquerque, New Mexico,
Wait,
87,104.
What?
This is my confession.
What in the Ron? What does that even mean? I don't even. What is? What I'm? Is it? Should I delete this message? I don't know what this means. I'm into magical. Magic freaks me out. Yeah, the magic is just config flags. Yeah, it is. I know. But like honestly, I love magic. Like the more magic the better, okay? I want to move quickly, all right? I don't want LLMs to take my job. I want to make quick websites. Let's do it. Let's do this. let's quit out of this. Let's go over here. Cargo new. Bin demo. Well, we don't call it demo. We'll call it what did I call it? Tech Bro Workout Tracker? We'll call it Tech Bro Yo. Because I think I might have something a little better for the Tech Bro thing, right? Because I should really just deploy it and start using it, but honestly, like, I don't like it. I don't like how it turned out, you know? Am I Brazilian? Yes, I am Brazilian. I was selling onions? Yeah. Oh, Breaking Bad main character. I thought his name was like Walter something else though. Was it Hartwell? I don't know. All right, let me see. Cargo add dioxus and dioxus full stack. And I think we need axum though. For full stack, we need axum, right? There's your problem. Let's see. Dioxus full stack features axum, right? I think that's all we need, right? There we go. Okay. All right. So then we got this in the thing, which I'd like to do a little bit different, but I'll just skip that. Actually, maybe we'll do it. So we've got features, no default features, which I do like. I do like this, right? Axum needs to be optional. Yeah, that's fine. Wait. Yeah, because we're doing axum, right? Oh, should I leave it? Wait, I need it though, right? Do I not need axum? Oh, I see. Right? You can't include it in line 4. Right. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay, so I just leave it, right? We'll just leave it optional, I guess, right? And then dioxus full stack will do what it needs to do. I'm assuming. I think so, right? Okay, I like this. No version. This is cowboy right here. This is totally cowboy. I love this. Look, I know this is a demo, right? And I know I shouldn't do this in prod, but I don't care. Okay, I don't care. We're doing it. All right, we're doing it. Let me see. Okay, so here we go. We've got this too. We'll just copy this, right? You don't want to see me type this out.
Hello, Peter.
Submit to Rome. Welcome. Okay, so let me say this. So we've got main, and there's like an app, right? So launch builder is something special. You know, it's something special here. That would ship Axum on the web. Oh, let's mess with the tutorial before getting it to run. Unironically, my favorite style of coding. Heck yeah. Submit to Rome. What's up? Okay, so yeah, we've got, so this is it. Let's run through this real quick, right? So we've got dioxus and full stack, right? This is all of dioxus stuff is always core dioxus and then whatever, web, desktop, whatever the renderer is, right? Live view, right? Whatever. And then for this is like a special case because it's not all on one platform. It's like across 2 platforms, right? Dude, we're cowboys, all right? We don't care about all your rules, all right? We're out in Wyoming, okay? And we're just riding the horses around, okay? You know, I should listen to what was that stupid thing? Like you're on a horse or whatever. What was that like viral thing from like 5 years ago, 6 years ago? That stupid rap country song. YOLO coding, heck yeah. All right, so this is don't worry about this, okay? Don't worry about that. And then we've got the prelude and the full stack prelude, and then so main is very simple. I actually honestly can't even believe this works. Like I'm looking at this code and I can't believe that this works the way that I think it does. Dioxus must know what's in launch builder must have the flags in there, right?
I got the horses in the back.
Yeah, I got the horses in the back. Exact. Old Town Road. Yes, Ordas. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. You actually shouldn't need those allows anymore. All right, let's delete the allows, right? Okay. So we've got launch builder. It's looking good, right? We've got, so this is use state, but technically, if I was using 0.5 or whatever's on main, I could use signals, right? So someone earlier asked if it's fine grained or not. It's both, right? So It looks at the dioxus full stack features. Okay. So yeah, like use state, you can do that too, right? Which is like a typical React style, right? Or you can use signals, right? Which are new. And I might be able to use signals actually. I'm not actually sure. But basically you just include dioxis signals and then you could use signal instead, right? And then the signals act like how you expect them to act, right? They'll render only things that read from the signal, things that write to the signal don't get re-rendered, right? Or maybe that's vice versa. But yeah, so you don't have to worry about all that stuff. Oh, this can be cleaned up a little bit too, right? We can do this, right? There we go. So this is really cool. It's looking good, right? I can't believe this is Rust. Whenever I saw dioxis, I was like, I can't believe this is Rust. So we've got a header, 2 buttons, right? And the state changes, right? So let's try it. Let's do it. We had this, but I think I might have. So this is a little trick that I do, right? So if I go over here to my little bin folder, right? If you do cargo dash something, you can run it with cargo space. So like here, I'll show you how it works. So if I go CSR, what does it look like, right? Dioxis build features. So we'll change this to client. Whoa, oh my gosh. We'll change this to this, right? This is DX build features web, right? Okay. And then we'll change this one SSR to, we don't need this anymore, right? It's just cargo run features. Oh, release though? I don't know if we need release. Demontos is like coaching me through that. I love this. Full stack serve is getting simpler in 0.5. Cargo install git branch integrate collect assets DX serve platform full stack. That's okay. All right. Should I don't know if I mean it's so simple already. Like how simple does it need to be? All right, so let's do this. So now we do cargo, right? Well, I have one that wraps those too. So this is like a little trick if you didn't know this, right? So now I have FS for full stack, right? And that just calls cargo CSR and cargo SSR, right? So we'll do cargo run. We'll do cargo FS, right? So that's what I mean. If you have on your path, if you have cargo dash something, then you can just run it like it's a normal cargo thing, right? That's pretty cool. I also like this DX thing. I do like this. This is sweet. How it doesn't just like down your, oh, there it is. There's cargo. There it is. All right. Look at this magic though. I love this. Look, anyone who's like, oh, all these dependencies, the web should be simple. I'm actually, yeah, the in-and-outs and wait for it. I'm actually like, think about LLMs, right? Just think about this for a second, right? These machine learning people are running circles around us, okay? We need to embrace the magic and we need to embrace complexity, okay? Like, I'm all for simple too, but honestly, machine learning people are going to put us all out of a job, okay? All right? All right, so let me see. So we've got this, right? React is as much magic. I would actually say dioxis and leptos a little more, right? Because there's like WebAssembly and like all that stuff. That's my thing. Being put out of a job. Yeah, that's my thing. Okay, so here it is, right? It's good to go. So let's look at the network inspector, right? Let me zoom in on this network inspector. This is always hard to like show this on stream because it's just so small, right? So let's just look at what's happening here, right? So here we've got there we go. Okay. So we've got the HTML, right? So this happened, right? So here's all the stuff, right? So there's some inline JavaScript that's happening, right? So that's what I mean. This magic stuff that's happening, right? So you've got the inline JavaScript stuff, right? For the hot reload thing. And then we've got, this is all for dev though, right? I can pop it in separate. That's true. I guess I should, right? That's true. It's still hard to, where did they change this? What, oh, right here. Wait. Oh, right here. There we go. All right. So we've got, We've got all this like JS stuff and this WASM stuff, right? But that's fine, you know? But you'll notice that the HTML like shipped, like the buttons and everything rendered without JavaScript, right? Um, and then there's all this like other stuff for serialization between server and front end, right? But this is really cool, right? So even without the JavaScript and the WASM, right? I still get. How did this? What did I do? What did I do here? What did I do here? How did I wind up with? How did I wind up here? Why is this so small? Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Okay. I clicked the mobile view. Yeah, that's what I did. All right. Let me see. So let's. Can I not do this? Can I actually click this? Oh my gosh. Okay. There we go. Okay. So I can click this, right? And it does the thing. Down low, right? It does the thing. So yeah, that's how it works. So it's really cool. It's really sweet because all like normally you write some HTML like in the olden days, right? I removed the minification. Yes, I did. No, this is huge. We should in dev. This is huge, right? I didn't do release mode. And so the size of the WASM is fairly large, right? Wait, by unshrinking the window? Wait, what? What did I do? Oh, you're talking about Chrome. Yeah. I clicked the mobile view. Yeah. Okay, so this is really sweet. So in the olden days, right? Wait, I removed the minification by unshrinking the window. Yeah. Is that? Yeah. Oh, I did this. You mean? Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. I was like, what? I'm so confused. How am I supposed to store that? Yeah, no. Okay, so 85 what you're seeing is not like the full picture of the WASM. Like this is something else, I think, right? Did Dioxus do something else? Like why is this WASM so little? How did you do this? What kind of magic? Wait, wasn't it like megs before? This isn't even in release mode. I built it with the wrong features. Oh, that's empty, but it's still working though, right? How is it still working? How's that? Okay, what did I do? Let me see. SSR and web, right? Yeah, it is working though. Yeah, it shouldn't, it is working though. This is it. Like, this is the thing. Oh yeah, maybe it's cached. Okay, let's look. Let's disable the cache. Oh, there we go. Now you can see it, right? Now we can see the ugly truth. Okay, we can all see the ugly truth. So it's 5 megs, right? Which is, how is it only 5 megs? Wasn't it like way more before, right? What in the world? How did you do this, Demonthos? How did you do this? This is incredible. But anyway, you can imagine if I serve this with HTTP, right? This waterfall would be perfectly aligned, right? Or HTTP3, right? I don't even care. Like, I don't care how many resources I serve. Honestly, at this point, it takes so long to load. Yeah, but like 4 seconds. Yeah, that's true. It does. But yeah, this is in dev. Let's build it in release mode, right? So what was it again? It was what did I do? Bat local bin cargo CSR. It was DX build features web release, right? Demonthos works. Yeah, Demonthos works on Dioxus. Like this is his stuff. Like, hey, this is what it is. Glackiator, yes. Demonthos does Dioxus 100%. So yeah, this I can't believe this is amazing. Like the Dioxus has come so far. Like by the time Dioxus reaches 1.0, there won't be any excuses to not use it. Let me see. So, but anyway, in the olden days, you would have an index HTML, and then you'd use jQuery to like wire up the event handlers. But look at this code. Where's the code? Where did I go? Look at this. What have I done? All I've done is call on click, move, count. That's all I've done, right? I didn't find the element. I didn't like do something special, right? All I did was this. Like, and this serves the HTML and then it hydrates. Like, this is incredible. In your HTML, do you use any data WASM op property? Dioxus internally does all that stuff, right? Yeah, like this is incredible. Like, I mean, I know this is such a small thing, but honestly, like, it's this. What is this? Like, 6 lines of code or something, including render, right? And this ending curly brace, right? Um, it's incredible. Like, I mean, I am like routinely blown away by like how far we've come, right? Um, it's amazing. You can get it small of a trunk. Yeah, but I thought there was something you could do with dioxus toml, right? So if I go to dioxus toml, is there a dioxus toml? There's not even one, right? Dang, that's super clean. But yeah, so now that I built it in release mode, let's just cargo. Let's do cargo SSR, right? Okay, so let's see if it still works in release mode, right? So let's disable the cache, right? Okay, so now it's only 681K, right? That's slick. That's so, like, even without the optimizations. But there is something you can do to get it down to like about 60, maybe 40K. But from 5 megs to 681K, yeah, data trunk. No, there's something you can do in Dioxus toml. I did it on my other one. Hold on. I did it in y'all post. Hold on. Let me see. My little Twitter clone. Let me see. Right here. So you can do binary n wasmob true, right? You don't actually need it in the HTML, I don't think. But you can do it when you at build time, right? If you have a Dioxus toml, right? So yeah, the DX tool will hook into binary n and like do the optimizations or whatever. So yeah. But that's neither here nor there. Honestly, if you're complaining about 700K, that's not that bad. You know what I mean? That's not horrible. There's like images way bigger than that. So I know it has to like the WASM, has to be like understood and like all this stuff, but it's not JavaScript, right? So 600K of WASM for a hello world, it's not horrible. I mean, if it was JavaScript, I could see the argument, but I don't see it. All right, so now that this is really easy, let's see what we can do. Let's see what else we can do. We gotta go further. Okay, we have to go further into the Dioxus full stack world. Okay, we've got to do server functions. Okay, I don't know what this means. What is an incremental renderer? I don't know. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna find out. Okay, so we've got to do this. We've got to add surety, right? Because we got to do some serialization, right? All right. We got to probably do derives, right? Features, surety derive, right? All right. And then let's see what else we got here. We got some stuff. I worked for a major golf site. The homepage after it was 10 megs. Yeah, exactly. Lots of sites don't worry too much. Yeah. I mean, I know everyone complains about, oh, the web is bloat. And like, I've even complained about it. But like, we're so far ahead of native apps. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. Like 10 megs, 20, 30. How much is Facebook? 150 megs? Like, come on. No one cares. And then it gets cached, right? Wait. What is this? It caches the HTML by route. It makes me really curious. I want to read through Dioxus's code base. Wackiator, Dioxus's code base. Yeah, I don't really know anything about it, but I did look at the server functions, right? And just that alone, I learned so much just from the server functions, because I tried to re-implement them myself, and I got pretty far. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna take this, and we're gonna do some more stuff. We want to do the incremental renderer, but I don't know if we actually need to. Maybe we'll just leave it how it is, right? Do we really need to do this? I don't know if I need to change this. We'll just leave that. So here we'll leave the same. I don't need it. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, so we'll come down here. We got button, right? So the only thing that's weird about is like the Rust bits, right? So you've got to make the count thing owned because it's state. But luckily, Dioxus signals. Demonthos, can I use signals right now? Can I add signals to this? Is that possible? And then I don't have to do this to owned, right? Because it's copy, right? Greg of Let posted some YouTube videos on reactivity. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. If you switch to the Git version, yes. Okay. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's not worth it. But anyway, just know that this goes away with signals, right? Signals can be called like functions now. Oh my gosh, should I do this? How much time do I have? Okay, I don't have that much time. But yeah, like so basically the server function stuff, I just want to show you this. So like 2-owned is kind of ugly, but like it goes away with signals, right? I should do signals? Okay, I have to prove it. I have to prove it to you. All right. We got to prove it here. All right, let's switch. How do I do this? What did I do with the other one? Tech Bro, Cargo Tamil, right? Okay. It's this, right? So we'll just take all this and I'll just delete whatever I don't need. All right. Oh my gosh, freaking A. I like bat, but I also copy and paste a lot, so I don't like it for that reason. Okay. Let's do this. I don't actually need this as optional anymore, which is insane. So we'll do full stack, and we don't need that. And we'll just do this, right? There we go. And then this is not optional, right? So we've got these things from Git, right? Oh, this needs to be Git. Okay. Oh my gosh, come on. All right. Okay, it's looking good, right? Oh, what happened to Surdy? Let's bring that back in here. There we go. So now we got Surdy. Okay, we're looking good. Okay. So then now that I'm here, let's LSP restart. And let's also like cargo fetch, right? There we go. Can I do a quick we'll just wait. We'll wait to the end. Okay, so now I think I should be able to use Signal, right? What am I doing in the thing? What am I doing here? Let me just make sure. Yeah, this is good music. Let me see.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
Shoot, it happened though. It happened. Wait, what are the eyes? What does it mean though? TwitchCon finite raid. What in the world? Are we talking about TwitchCon? Rug Matt, what's up? Thank you. Welcome. Go Haku. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hello, Peter.
Finite singularity. I was just talking about Tau earlier, and I was like, Tau is the greatest thing.
Hello, Peter. What's happening?
Oh, you're rating all the TwitchCon. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. Man, TwitchCon was worth it then, you know? No, TwitchCon was worth it only because of Tau. Honestly, Tau like changed my life, okay? I was dreading doing OAuth, okay? TwitchCon was awesome. I was like, oh, I gotta do Twitch OAuth. Ian, Alex, Hart, thank you. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, yeah, there was a method to your madness. Yeah, no, totally. Yeah, so there is a discount today only. Okay, Demonthos brought it up, and so using Tau, I implemented my masterpiece. Okay, it's channel points to do
Hello,
TTS.
Peter.
Okay, so if
happening?
you go to Karen over me in the channel points, right, or you go to Whisper in the channel points, there's 69 points.
I've just been reading a book about anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down.
Yes. Okay.
Finite Papi, it's time to rewrite TAU in Rust.
I'm not creepy. You're creepy.
Welcome to the rest of stream. As Shakespeare say,
oh my
words,
gosh.
words,
All right.
words.
Look, that this is happening. All right. And I'm sorry. Okay, Raiders, I'm sorry. But yeah, so I was just talking about Tau. It's the greatest thing ever. You could do channel point redemptions in the Twitch API. I love it. Yeah, usually with all the other streamer things, like you have to like you got to make people pay $1 or whatever to do TTS. That's lame. Okay, that's super lame. There are actual thoughts about this going on. Yes. Could you imagine?
Just wait until some smartass does 99 bottles of beer.
Please, the end of Allen, we're all begging you, please don't do it. But yeah, could you imagine
I
though?
wouldn't buy anything with Velcro. It's a total rip-off.
Wow. Dad jokes in here? You know what? I'm into it though. Rugmat, I'm into it. But yeah, could you imagine if it was written in Rust finite? Like, it would be incredible. Like, you could just a single binary, and you could just start it up. No Docker, none of that stuff. SQLite, Rust, easily distributable. Okay, it would be incredible. Wackiator volunteered. All right, Wackiator, you're the one. Okay, you're our only hope. Okay, Wackiator. All right. Let me see what I did here. What did I do? I know. I'm sorry. This isn't Tau stuff. It's all Rust stuff now. I'm sorry, Raiders. Okay,
Before
I'm
you
sorry.
criticize anyone, you should always walk a mile in their shoes, because then when you criticize them, you're a mile away, and you have their shoes.
Words of wisdom. Words of wisdom. All right. What did I do here? What was I looking for? Hold on. I was looking for something. Oh, the signal stuff. Right.
Have we talked about how the theme for Mortal Kombat is from a Nordic church?
So, so then I could just have. Wait. I did not know that. Wow, we have not talked about that at all.
It's a Finnish hymn.
Wait. Mortal Kombat's a Finnish hymn? What in the world? Yeah. Oh, it's Rust. Amazing. I'm into this. All right. Tau's going to get 10x better. All right. It's already amazing, but it can get more amazing. Yeah. Oh, that thing was a Finnish hymn. Oh, okay. The mile shoes thing. Okay. So now I don't know if this is actually working. Let's, but I feel like it is, right? So you take this signal, right? And you use count. You don't do count current though. There's no way, right? Just the little extra got it, right? Bad Cop and I have been plotting. Oh, dude. I know, I get it. All right, I get it.
Okay,
oh no, Kuvi man, how many What is happening? What's going on here? How can I be rated twice though? Right? Just count. Is it really? I don't think this is working though. Let me cargo. Let me do this. Right? Oh, this is still in release mode though. Oh no, this is debug. Okay. All right. So yeah, use signal not found. Okay, so it's definitely not using what I wanted to use, right? It's definitely not using the Git stuff. But I wonder what's wrong, right? Cargo road. What did I do wrong? Oh. So dumb. Is there a prelude on this too? Or did I just do this? Unbelievable. There it is. Now it's working. It's working.
Duck, emergency vehicle revolving light, emergency vehicle revolving light, wow, emergency vehicle revolving light.
It really, okay, so Kuvi man, right? I heard Bad Cop. Yeah, Bad Cop is everywhere. Bad Cop is everywhere and nowhere. But also Bad Cop was at the craps table with me, and I sloppily taught Bad Cop about how to play craps. And I don't think I did a good job, okay? And I'm sorry, Bad Cop, all right? But Kuvi man, thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Oh, I got a shout out. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to do this. Hang on. Let me shout out. Shout out to Finite Singularity, right? Finite Singularity. Do I have to put an @ in there? Does that do it? Yeah. Okay. And then also shout out to QV Man. So if you stick around, okay? Today only, all right? For the next little while, there's a discount on the TTS, okay? Karen over me, channel points, and the other one. Say your piece. You know what I mean? It's for everyone. So shout out to Kumet. There you go.
TTS is free.
I have to wait a minute? Oh my gosh. TTS is free. It's not free. It costs channel points, okay? Channel points are actually the most expensive, right? Because the only way you can get channel points...
Jam.
Yes, exactly. The only way you can get channel points is if you watch, right? With your time. That's why they're the most expensive, right? Wait, what happened to that Karen over me? Oh, no, it didn't. Oh, wait, no, it didn't.
Democratize SWLKRS headphones.
Exactly. All right. Okay, so let me see this. We're back to this. I have to wait another minute. Okay. All right, so we've got this signal, right? So I'm going over dioxus full stack. So what that means is... all the raiders, that what this means, okay, is that you don't need to use JavaScript to build websites anymore, okay? If you're new to Rust and WebAssembly, you're in for a treat right now because I'm going over this little tutorial thing because I want to redo my Tech Bro workout tracker in just with dioxus. HTMX was in there, but honestly, I had trouble serializing to the forms, and I'm kind of bending HTMX to my will, and I don't know if that's a good idea. So anyway, this is how it works in dioxus, right? So there's like two frameworks in Rust. There's Leptos, which is what Prime was using, and then there's the better one, which is dioxus, right? So this is dioxus, and dioxus is so simple. Like, they care greatly about the API. It's incredible. So this right here is just a little counter thing, right? It's this, right? Where is it? It's just this, right? This is dioxus, right? This is this little demo. It's just a counter, right? And all the counter code is right here. It's main launch builder launch, and what that gives you is it renders HTML on the first pass. And like, so while people are waiting for the WASM to initiate, right, and like hydrate, unironically hydrate, okay? I'm sorry ahead of time, okay? So it's very much like React server components or whatever, but it's not horrible like React server components, okay? If they remove scope, it's so over for Leptos. Demonthos, is that happening? Can we, well, it's matcha, but it's gonna have to count. Demonthos, is that possible? Demonthos also is the one of the core contributors on Dioxus. I don't know what is that? What does that mean? What is unfortunately not possible with lifetimes? Oh no, the scope will never go away. But at least the scope is like limited because it's render macros here, right? Optional scope. Yeah, but honestly, I would use a signals only version of Dioxus. So anyway, this is how it works, right? You get a signal, right? Just like solid or whatever, right? And then you have your little render, and this looks like a Rust struct, and that's on purpose. It's not HTML, but this is equivalent to this HTML, right? So normally you have to like do this end tag thing, but like really, what's the point? Okay? Ask yourself, as a web person, what's the point of this? All right? What is the point of this ending H1? There is no point. In fact, if you leave that off, the browser will fill it in for you. That's how pointless it is. So Dioxus went, we don't need that, okay? We'll just have the H1 declared once, and we'll put it in curly braces, all right? So this H1 here, H1, is, that's it, high five counter, right? High five counter. And then it also allows you to do things like the Rust way, right? Which is like you can, inside of more curly braces, inside of a string, right? Is the HTML tag basically a struct? Yes. So inside of this here, you can insert dynamic stuff, right? Just like this count here, right? It'll render inside of this string, right? So like this signal thing. So this signal thing will be changing, and that's how you get your whole like React like stuff, right? You get like all your reactivity or whatever, right? So then also you have, instead of, so this is Rust. So instead of just calling functions, you have to actually like move the signal into a new closure, right? So this is what this is. If you've never seen Rust before, and then so that's how these two buttons work, right? So one button increments the count signal. The other button decrements the count. And I don't know if does this work with signals though? I'm kind of confused. It's weird that I could just change it to be a signal, and it just worked just like that instead of the use state, right? So anyway, the other thing that Dioxus Full Stack gives you, okay, it should work. The other thing that it gives you is server functions, right? So like this is relatively new to React Server Components 2. So we're done, okay? We're not writing REST APIs out here, all right? We're done with that, okay? We don't need to do that anymore. We're gonna automate that away, okay? So what you do instead is you come up with a function, right? Wherever the function, did I not put the function in here? Oh, I didn't even put it in here. Oh, now we're caught up to where I was. Okay, perfect. So you annotate a function, right? You annotate a function with server, right? With the server proc macro. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about macros, okay? You basically just annotate it with server, right? And then you call it your function something. It's an async function. You give it arguments, right? And I like that the Dioxus server context seems to have gone away in favor of like extractors anyway. So then it returns a result of either a server function error or whatever you want to return, right? So instead of calling, so this is on the client, right? So this is client side. This signal mixed with this is client side, right? And this is server side, right? So the line between server and client is very blurry. And that's how I like it. Okay. I don't want to be out here like all this ceremony to like make a route and like, oh my goodness, I need to name my route. Oh, I also, I need to come up with some kind of open API REST thing, right? No, we're cowboy coding. All right. We are cowboy coding. All right. Wait, big number coming in. What does that mean? What does that mean? Wait, you were watching Goofy Man, not me? Oh, man and me. I guess I'm not that cool anymore, you know? Not that cool. So anyway, this is really cool. So all you gotta do, come up with your function, right? And then you come down here, and then this is just to simulate something. So it like waits for a second, and then it just like multiplies the number by 2, and it also prints out, and then it returns the result, right? And so then you can set your is set on the signal. Oh my gosh, it is. Wow, I can just replace it. I'm sorry, I'm blown away by this. So anyway, after this comes back, you just set the server, the client signal again, right, from the server state or whatever, and then that's it, right? And the count doubles, right? So let's try it, right? Let's build the client side, right? Look, Nightshade dude, there are no skill issues here, all right? There are no skill issues now. Not today, all right? Not today's skill issues. Let's build it again. Who cares? All right, so I've got cargo full stack, right? That's what FS stands for. And then, this is the ugly truth of Rust, okay? I'm sorry, all right? It's not a perfect language, okay? It takes a while, okay? It takes a while. Oh my gosh, I don't even have Tokyo. No, Demonthos, I don't have Tokyo in the thing. Are you serious? Come on. Oh, let's just get rid of that. Let's just get rid of it. Dude, you got to put in the demo. Demonthos, you got to update that. That's my fault, though. That is a skill issue, okay? There is a skill issue. Nightshade dude called it, though. Didn't compile skill issue. Get out of here. Get out of here. All right, so anyway, it's running now, right? Nightshade dude, it's running now, okay? The link developers will go to not write HTML. Look, we're not out here making websites, okay? We're making web works of art, okay? We're making web works of art out here, all right? Okay, let me see. So let's go over to this thing, right? Okay, so we've got a new button called double, right? There's no skill issue here. Just panics, all right? Just panics. So anyway, this is all client side, right? So if I look at the network thing and I clear this, right? So this is client side, right? Down low, right? Up high, down low. It's all client side, right? Proceeds to look at Excalibur. Yeah, exactly. So then we'll call double. Oh no. Oh my goodness. It did work though, right? It did actually send it, right? But the number returned back as 5, right? Server calculated 10. But for what did I do wrong? There is a skill issue. Oh no, there is a skill issue. Nightshade dude comes in here always with a skill issue. Do I not count set, right? Is that not what I do? Count dot. I should probably restart my LSB so the thing starts yelling at me. Oh my gosh, I can't believe there's a skill issue. Unbelievable. Nightshade dude, I can't believe it. Look, Nightshade dude, now that you're here, if you redeem just today only, there's a discount on channel points to do. If you go to Karen over me or Whisper over me, there's a discount. It's 69 for Karen, 420 for contains Swagger skills. You get out of here. Get out of here. Look, when you're cowboy coding, all right, anything can happen. So it says set the value of the signal. This will trigger an update on all subscribers, right? So I feel like what I'm doing is I feel like what I'm doing is okay, but for some, so I sent 5 and then I got back 10, right? So I'm kind of like interested in why it didn't update the thing. But anyway, look, my whole point is that it worked, okay? It did work, but for some reason it only worked once.
Nuts. Skill issue.
Maybe I do need to, oh no, I'm reading count here though, right? That's interesting. I wonder what I did wrong. Oh, maybe it's, maybe I have to actually like read this count thing, right? What do I do? Do I have to actually read this in the thing because it's a signal? Maybe that's what it is. Display count. Count.get instead of count. No, it sent the right thing, right? That was fine. Okay, let me see. Look, this is all on Git, all right? So I'm getting ahead of the curve. And the invalid said, "Oh, you should bring in signals." And now I'm regretting it, okay? I'm regretting it. All right, let's try this. But I guess I could do count.get too, but we'll do one thing at a time, right?
This is and USR bin say v Karen a test.
Also, we figured out that you can't hijack my terminal, okay? So, nice try, all right? Nice try. What am I doing? Oh, I killed the whole thing. 100% regrets. Now I just destroyed the whole thing. Oh, you know what I did? I was so excited about this too, right? I was so excited. Count.read is not the thing, right?
I was being
We'll keep
nice,
count here,
just
right?
in case.
Wait, I forgot what I said. What was I gonna say about DMing? What did I do? Nick's great. What did I do though? What did I not DM you? I forgot what I look. I say so much stupid stuff. I don't even know what I'm talking about. All right, half the time I don't know what I'm saying. Let me see. What count I get? I guess right. But even that, that's not even the problem. It just didn't update the count, right? Rust is too safe. Yeah, it's true. What if I just did count I get here? Can I do that there? I don't actually know, right? Maybe I'll do that. Oh, nope. That's not the way. That is not the way. Oh, I did? Did I say that? Oh, shoot. All right. I'll DM you. I'll DM you next time. Look, I go live every day. And now I switched it to 10:30. But now it's 12 and I gotta go back to work. But I gotta fix this first. We gotta fix this, okay? Oh, there is no method get. So that's the only thing you could do, right? I've got to read this though, right? Otherwise the component just like, well, but it is updating though. That's why I'm so confused, I guess, right? Okay, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea. Let's see. I have no clue. Maybe this is it. Let's see. But it's actually, you'll notice that the compile times are getting less and less because all the caching, right? Yeah, I'm live now. Look, Nix, there's a discount today on channel points, okay? So you can say your piece, all right? Karen over me or Whisper? Whisper's creepy. I don't like it. But, you know, is count a reference to a function but not the value? Yes. Okay, let's see. Actually, you're dereferencing the signal, right? That's what you're doing, right? Yeah, I totally destroyed this with the thing. Apparently, that's not the way, right? Like, it's weird that count is being updated. Oh, you know what I could do? Is I could just say, oh, I'm setting it to new count, right? Yeah, I'm not actually sure. Oh, maybe. Let's look. Whoa, it's way bigger now. Oh my gosh, you're right. You're right. It's way bigger. Okay. But double still doesn't work though, right? And it's weird that it only got sent once. It's very strange that it only got sent once, right? Like if I click this again, like nothing happens, right? No, I wasn't doubling 0. I actually sent 5 before, right? But yeah, if you look at this, this is 100% skill issue, okay? It's way bigger. Dude, I just got look at this wall of red, okay? Nightshade dude doesn't even want to say it, okay? Because at this point, it's just embarrassing, okay? It's just embarrassing. Look, I don't know what to tell you. Look, the signal thing, the signal thing is not working, okay? The signal thing caused more trouble than it's worth, okay? We'll just go back to use state, all right? We'll just go back to use state, and we'll just keep it simple, all right? No, it's not worth it, okay? It's not. I switched to Git. I did all this stuff, right? No, it's not worth it, okay? Let me see. Was it count current? Is that what it is? Okay, let me see. There we go. We got 2 owned, 2 owned, right? There we go. Count, right? Okay. Then we got to do this, right? Okay. And then we got to go back to the asterisk. Okay, there we go. Okay. Just implied. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, hold on. Once I get this working, then we will do it, right? It's not worth it, okay? It's not worth it. Yeah, we're not using signals anymore. Let's see. Let's refresh and see if it actually works. Just to get a counter. I just want this counter to work, okay? Look at that WASM, though. Look at that. Beautiful. It's so beautiful. All right. Let me see. There we go. Okay, so we're doing something, right? Then we'll double. Look, I
should not be trusted with decisions about if you should try something or not, cause I'm pretty much always gonna say yeah.
Look, I was using beta stuff, okay? I was using alpha level stuff, and this is what happens, okay? This is what don't be me, all right? Just use the normal stuff, all right? Use the normal stuff, okay? All right? And then it works, okay? So anyway, back to what I was saying. Now that all the raiders have left, they think I'm a fraud.
Now signal it.
Now signal it? No. We're not going to signal it. We're no more signaling. So anyway, check this out, right? So this is really cool. So like, here's all my requests, right? So you'll notice that the URL was generated automatically, right? Nightshade, come on now. Come on. So anyway, now that it's generated automatically, right? And you can see this here too, right? This is amazing. Like, let's look at this one more time, okay? Look, there's a use state, not a use signal. There's a use state. Signals will work, okay? When dioxus 0.5 comes out, signals will work perfectly. But I'm using a bunch of stuff straight from GitHub, okay? Don't be me. So anyway, if you use the normal dioxus 0.4, it's going to work.
Just like you didn't signal that you were lied to me.
Nick's never going to let me live this down, all right? Never going to let me live this down. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. That was a good one, though. That was a great one. Okay, so let me see. So all I did was I made a function called double server. I annotated it with server, right? I did this thing. It took a value, right? Don't side with Nick's. Don't side with Nick's. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Yeah. How much time? Oh, my gosh. I'm way over. I'm gonna have to work like 2 hours late today. Dang it. All right, let me where am I? Where are we here? Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Yes, I do. Okay. Finite. Yes, I do. All right. Okay, so anyway, this is really cool. So like this is client side and this is server side, right? But Dioxys takes care of all this stuff for us. It's incredible. And the only indication that something's running on the server is this, right? So it's very much like React server annotate, like use server kind of, but it's better, right? It's strongly typed, and you don't have to use TypeScript or bun or any of this craziness, right? Do signals now if you don't. No, we're not doing signals, right? We're not doing signals. Look,
just in case, remind me of what it is they say when you do a final move on someone in Mortal Kombat.
Wait, what is this? No, Nix, no. You guys, I have testicles, okay? Like, I'm sorry. Don't clip that. But it's true, okay? I'm a man, all right? Yeah. Oh, CM Griffin. No, everyone's just watching me fail epically. All right. So this is amazing. Like, I'm sorry, okay? So this is on the server, right? You do a quick async move, and you're here, right? And you're setting client state, right? Yeah, finish him. Don't clip my tickles. Yeah, it's true. So you're setting client state, right? From the server. It is incredible. Like, I'm sorry. If you're not blown away by this, there's something wrong with you, okay? All right, but I gotta, who should I raid? Everyone raided me, and now I'm like, well, I gotta actually do work. So I stuck around for way longer than I should. Wait, finish him? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. It did go over my head. Oh, Demonthos just literally said a bunch of words and it means skill issue. Okay. Auto is on. All right, let's do it. Wait, is everyone watching me because I'm the only one on? It's sad. All right, let me see. If I was going to, trash puppy, right? Oh, either okay. So coding with, okay, there's three actually. Metame, coding with Luke, or trash puppy. Which one? You want to do trash puppy? Nix is in control. I vote for Nix to be in control. Metame. Okay, so Nightshade Dude says meta me, but I have so many skill issues. If I type raid meta me, I might actually type raid trash puppy instead, right? It's coming back to bite you, Nightshade. You know, it's coming back to bite you. No, I'm not gonna fix signal value. No, I'm not gonna do that. Oh, really? Signal value should have fixed it. I'll do it off stream. I'll do it off stream. All right, puppy it is. Nyx has the final say because I didn't DM, and I'm sorry. Okay, and I'm sorry. All right. Let me see. Raid. Oh, what is it? There's like a missing A. This is why I never get raided because my name is like ridiculously hard to remember. Trash puppy. Is that it? There's. Oh, okay. There it is. All right. All right. It was fun. I'll be back tomorrow, same time. 16:30 UTC. Always Monday through Friday, 16:30 UTC. That's how it is. Of course, Tomatos comes in and goes, "This is your skill issue." What is it? Use signal, count. Okay, that's all the same. Count value. Oh, instead of dereferencing the count function. It's so simple. It's so simple, though. Yeah, I'll DM you. I'll DM you tomorrow. I promise, okay? I promise. Unbelievable. I can't believe it's this simple. Yes, I will. Nightshade, yes, I will. I'm putting a reminder, okay? I'm putting a reminder. All right. Oh, mature audiences. Everyone's mature in here, right? We're all right. Morph Darko, appreciate it. Thank you. Trash Puppy is a ridiculously good programmer, better than me. So hopefully it's good. All right, we'll see you.